Namaste to all you cosmic souls, and thank you for being here today. We are going to invoke the 1212 energy portal, work with it for today's reading, and see what comes up. I'm using angel cards to do your reading. This is from the Oracle of the Unicorns, which was gifted to me by one of y'all, and I'm sure it was intuitively picked because we have intuition here. Listen to the whispers of your heart. Use divination tools to help you decide. And trust your intuition no matter what. So we just spoke about trust in the last two videos that I posted. So I'm pretty sure that this is going to just be in tune with that. And if you've connected with that, you'll probably connect with this too. And another way of connecting with these readings, with my readings that I do for you all, is to like the video, because then I can tap into your energy and bring out the answers that you need to hear and know. Also, I was just playing with my hair today, so this is how I'm going to look throughout the video. You can like it, you can not like it, but I just decided that it looks kind of cool. You see this braid here? My hair is my headband for today. It's kind of exciting for me. Let's get into your reading and see what it is that you need to hear and know today. So there is a rebirth that is going on for you all. It says, reinvent yourself, give life to your dreams, and create a new reality, because that is kind of the collective energy that is going on right now as well, to create your own reality based on the alignment of your soul, the alignment of your heart. So your intuition, your heart space, what you are being driven towards, you need to take the action according to that. The action is 100% required. Even if you do use crystals in your daily practice, it is because the vibration of the crystals that align with you, and that is why you pick those crystals on that certain day. Okay, so the rebirth element is something that you will feel from within you, and it's not something that somebody is going to come and tell you that you need to change things up. That is you who needs to decide that. You who need to create that intention within your heart space. So everything starts with your heart, right? Whatever you feel within your heart space moves towards your mind, that one-way path, right? From your heart towards your mind. You need to be clear and decisive about the things that you want. Focus on what you really want. If you know what you don't want, strike it out, because you know you don't want it. Focus on the rest of it. And as you start doing whatever you need to do, you'll start understanding what are the things that you want to do, what are the things that you don't want to do, and accordingly remove and bring in. Be bold with your requests to the universe. So don't shy away, because I don't think I'm capable of that. I don't think that will work for me. But you want it, right? You have your intentions set according to your new reality that you have begun to create. So be bold and tell the universe, this is what I want, and this is what I'm moving towards. Of course, it can change at a certain point in time, but you're working towards that. Polarity. So everything is dual in nature, right and wrong, divine feminine, divine masculine, yin, yang. Integrate your shadow side. It's very important for you to accept your shadows, to accept the things that you dislike about yourself. For me, discipline is something that, discipline in the sense that I have my own discipline, but to follow a certain structured, streamlined way of living is not my thing. And I have disliked that for a very long time. But then when I started to accept it, that is my shadow side. I've accepted it and I've integrated it with my way of living. Just an example of polarity, of integrating your shadow side. There can be no light without dark. There has to be dark, there has to be light. You mix them both, bring it to the surface. Because sometimes your shadows can be your strengths. You just don't know it yet because you have shied away from that shadow side for oh so long. Understand the law of polarity. So understanding that everything is dual and everything has a good side and a bad side. Just understanding that can change the way you see things, can change the way you do things, can change your way of living. To have the courage to accept those shadow sides of yours, to accept your light side of yours. Like sometimes you're really good at something, but you don't have the courage to accept it. People tell you you're good at this, you're good at that. And it's you who kind of shies away from accepting that you're good at it. So sometimes that can be something you have to work on as well. Just accepting the light that you are. Fear is an illusion and sets strong boundaries. Okay, so you want to see the card? Go for it. The white unicorn. This card is so beautiful. So fear is an illusion. Where does the fear come from? Your mind. Your mind can create illusions as well as accept reality. I just paused for a second so that that can sink in. So any fears that you have come from your previous conditionings, previous experiences. The fear kind of just sets in within you. Now, what do you do about that fear? You let it be, right? But what about bringing it to the surface? I'm scared. Just say it out loud. I'm really scared about whatever, but I am extremely scared about this happening or that happening. Then you realize it's just an illusion, right? It's a kind of like a block or a wall that you've created, and that fear is probably created for your own protection, but now it doesn't work for you anymore, right? So to understand that that fear is just an illusion, and you can totally, just move through that fear, but moving through that fear will very much require you to, first of all, accept that fear. And setting strong boundaries. I mean, everybody talks about setting boundaries, right? Boundary lines. There is a certain boundary that you cannot cross, you should not cross. People cannot cross, people should not cross. So understand where that boundary lies, because the boundaries can be opened up for certain people, but where the boundary needs to stay, the boundary needs to stay. So whatever your intentions are, whatever new realities that you are currently creating, right? You need to allow that boundary to be set in place along with these intentions that you are creating for yourself. Sorry. Breathe. So when you are creating these intentions for yourself, it does say be clear and decisive, right? What that actually means is, with your intentions comes boundary. You're moving towards a certain thing, but how far should you go? You can be calculative about it. You should be calculative about it. Of course, you move with your heart and just go towards your heart's desire, but there is a certain point where you should draw the line, and that's why your boundary comes in. That's where understanding your light and dark side comes in. When you understand that, you can help yourself set those boundaries for yourself. And where you set those boundaries, which you know you should not cross, you can ask somebody to help you there. And asking for help is not a bad thing. Yes, you can do everything on your own. 100% you can. But asking for help just makes the load kind of easier. Yeah? And the things that your dark side, your shadow self, when you understand that better, you know where you need the help. You know where you need to ask for help. I know I can do this and I know I can do that. Yes, I can do that. But I think it would be great if someone could help me do that, because I kind of work better that way. When somebody can help me with the shadow side and I can work on the light. And then when both come in, amazing results, mind-blowing results. Dance. It's like a rhythm, right? You're moving, you're playing. It's not just you, it's those people who are helping you too. That rhyme, I should make it into a poem. Anyway, when the people help you, and I don't know, you're just all working together as a team, the collective effort. I think I just literally just posted when the new moon reading sorry, not reading. Sorry, I'm just a bit phased today. I don't know if you all are feeling that too. It's just a bit hazy. So the new moon meditation that I'm taking tomorrow, I did mention that it's going to be a collective effort to set those intentions, and when we are setting those intentions as a collective, the effort is going to be minimal, but the result is going to be massive. Allow your body to music, move your body to music, dance with the rhythm of life, manifest your dreams through dance. So you're moving and you're dreaming and you're moving and dreaming together to the rhythm of life, not to music. You can dance to music, but move to the rhythm of life. Move towards the rhythm of that your heart is playing for you. And I'm pretty sure everybody's heart, of course, it has a very similar rhythm. That is why we are able to connect to the other people around us. Just before we get into that, I have to say this. The new moon intensities are extremely high right now, and it would be extremely important for you to ground yourself before you begin setting your intentions. Now, grounding yourself will help you set your intentions right, understand your boundaries, and create those boundaries for yourself. I close my eyes so that I'm able to channel from my inner self, from within, and what I have to say comes more clearly when I close my eyes, because it feels like I am completely connecting with the rhythm of my heart. There's going to be one last card for you. Flow. Okay, it's not one, it's three. Find an easier path forward. Are you working too hard? Are you being too hard on yourself? Why? Remember to flow. Release the control over your body. You know, you have those structured movements. That's also kind of flow. At the same time, you have your body to flow with. Doesn't matter if you're a good dancer, bad dancer, nobody cares. You're in your room, do what feels right for you, flow. Maybe as you're listening to this reading, I should put this in the beginning, just listen to this reading and flow with the reading. Flow with whatever energy that you're feeling, whatever rhythm that you're feeling, just flow. Surrender the outcome. You have the vision, you're creating your new reality, and you have that vision, that sight that you're moving towards, right? So surrender that result and just dance towards it. Basically releasing your expectations, right? You need to see this card. Why am I not showing you the cards? So you're surrendering the outcome and you're just flowing forward towards the path in front of you. The path will come because you have your vision. And what are the next two cards? Innocence. There's a baby unicorn here. Look at it. He's so cute. Take time to play. Take time to enjoy. And as you're dancing and flowing and, just enjoying the path, it may not be easy, but you're still flowing. Even the harder parts are a flow. You're flowing through those harder parts. You're flowing through those easier parts. You have light and dark, easy and hard. It's all flow. Live with a childlike sense of wonder. That's what this all was. This crown and this little bun. And I don't know, I was just playing with my hair. But I allowed my childlike desires to come out. Dressing like a fairy princess or whatever. I don't know. But that is what your inner childlike feelings of play that come out. Of course, it can be different for you. You don't have to wear like this crown kind of thing. But do what your inner child wants you to do. Want to play with color? Just splash paint over a piece of paper. You don't have to be a painter to do that. You're doing that to understand your flow. Set boundaries with your work. Second time this is coming. This is not the same card. It's balance. Rebirth. We had the rebirth card, right? I'm going to show you that first and then take you through this. So we have the rebirth card where you're reinventing yourself and creating your own reality, your new reality, your own reality. Right? It's your own reality because it's your reality. And with this, I see transformation because we have the butterflies and the wings of the unicorn finally flying. And this unicorn is just coming out of its shell, and this unicorn has finally opened its wings, ready to fly and take on the world, no matter what comes its way. Indulge a little more or a little less. Whatever feels right to you. It may not feel right. It may even feel a little wrong, but your inner desires kind of feel like it. Give in to it. And if it's been a lot, give a little less energy to it and put that energy elsewhere, to your inner childlike desires. Again, set boundaries with your work. You know your intentions. You know the reality that you're moving towards. So set your boundaries accordingly. What boundary should you not cross? Is it your finances? Do you need to pay more attention to that? Do you need to set boundaries there? Is it your indulgences with chocolate, food, or intoxication? Do you need to draw a line anywhere there? Just see where you need to set the boundaries, because those, actually it says set boundaries with respect to work, yes, but I would also say that the boundaries you set in your individual life and your life apart from work also play a big role in your work life as well, whatever you do for work. So 100% pay attention to that as well. Now, invoking the energy of the threefold flame. Now, the name of my channel is, we are going to use this for our reading. So stay with me. A lot of people may pronounce this as trifold flame. But even the tri is actually pronounced as 3. Okay, so threefold flame is the flame within the central part of your heart space that connects your entire energy body together as one. I literally see that single flame that's in gold, that is moving through you, and then you have the pink and the blue beside it, the yin and yang, the masculine, feminine, all of it coming into the center, and then your central gold line, and all of it merging into the center and out. So when you breathe with it, the flame literally expands and contracts, and you're going to use this energy for manifestation. Now, if you attend my new moon meditation tomorrow, it includes movement as well as meditation, you will play with the threefold flame as well. So if you haven't tried any of my meditations yet, please do come and join me. I really hope I start in-person sessions. I'm really tired of the online thing, and I hope I regain the courage to do that. It's been a while since I've taken in-person classes, so finding that courage to go back out there is something that I am personally working on. So now, the 12-12 energy that we see here is all about grounding yourself, to allow yourself to set those intentions, to see your vision, to dance to the rhythm of your heart. As you dance to the rhythm of your heart, you're moving towards that path in line of your vision. We see a horse, unicorn, right? Usually the horse sees not straight. It has a 360-degree vision, 180-degree vision. And they use, I don't know what it's called. I'm going to figure it out. I'm going to research about it. But the thing that those horses wear is so that it can look in one direction. So your direction is your vision, your new reality that you're trying to create. And you're setting those boundaries. Imagine that that thing that you're wearing is your boundary, so that you're focused on that streamlined path. Wherever the path takes you, you're dancing through it, you're playing with it. If you want to add something new, look aside, bring that in to your streamlined path, and use the threefold flame. Work with the threefold flame. Work with your heart space is what I'm saying, to move towards that new reality. Thank you so much for being here today. I really hope at least some of you danced through all of this. That would be really great to know. Comment down below if you did that. I would be so excited to hear that you did that. And also let me know exactly what makes your heart just fly out and makes you want to dance, because that's your inner child kind of coming out to play. Thank you so much for being here today and sharing your energy with me in whatever way that you did. If you danced, you shared it with me. If you liked this video, you shared it with me. If you just sat, watched, or listened to this video, you still shared your energy with me. And I am extremely grateful for your presence here today. Thank you so much once again. Sending you so much love and so much light as always. Namaste.